Today we're going to learn about force combat and the basics of force combat, so that then you can practice on your own. You don't need to have a specific martial art to do it. We're going to apply it mostly with Wing Chun and Ninjutsu, because we have people mostly from Wing Chun and Ninjutsu here. But it doesn't matter. I will not even once talk about the specific art or the specific tradition we need to do. Force combat is not a martial arts style. It's an attitude and a way to use the chi in whatever you do. This wisdom, when well applied, would allow you to do force cooking and force going to sleep, force riding your bike. It's not, it's not about the martial art. It's just when applied to martial art, and that's how it was developed. It just empowers with your mind and your consciousness pretty much everything you'll do. Okay? So there are a lot of concepts that you've learned in martial arts that you'll have to put aside and forget during the practice, because it's going to go directly, the training part of force combat will go against what you've learned in martial arts, because it's going to inspire you new attitudes, new ways. So just allow yourself to drop out of what you've learned, so then you can come back in what you've learned and apply the force combat techniques. Okay? There are two aspects of force combat. The first aspect is gathering your chi, packing it up in your body and being able to use it. Okay? So it's not about one-on-one interaction. We'll see this later. First, we need to gather our chi and learn what is the fundamental rules of Qigong, the practice of Qi, which is not how to put your hands correctly so that you will go like a robot and do exactly what the master says, okay? Because this is not what the way what we usually learn Qigong. Put your hand here exactly. Oh no, your hand is too left, your hand is too right. That doesn't matter in the actual gathering of Qi, in the use of Qigong. So I'm going to tell you the rules of Qigong, on what Qigong is based, and then you will have to improvise. And then that Qigong will follow your body, your movement, instead of the art of Qigong that was practiced by Chinese old men 600 years ago, who developed techniques to their culture, adapted to their body and their ways of living, which is still good today. However, for force combat, you need to drop out of rules. You can't be in a rule set to do force combat. So the way we do Qigong is not doing any kind of technique. We learn the basics, then we do it, okay? If you're efficient at applying force in a punch when you're filled with rage and power, angry and aggressive to hurt, you can do exactly the same thing by being focused and simply very competent in what you do, instead of having this inner motivation of hatred or anger, okay? If you go into the hippie philosophy of peace, you have to be peaceful and relaxed to fight. I'm sorry, you're going to get your butt kicked, okay? You need to be empowered and in charge to fight. There is peace. To be at peace in combat is not to be free of power, it's to be free of intention, of violence. But you still need the power. Let's say you move left hand in the back, palm on the spine, okay? And your right hand is in front, right foot in front, just to have this right thing. And you paint in the sense that wherever you go, your fingers are flowing backwards, okay? So you're not going like this, you really make sure that your fingers really bend that to get the attitude of the flowing, and you accelerate and slow down. Okay? Can you feel your chi in that? Okay? The goal is to just convect. Okay? And you're loose. Alright, now bring it down, and when you bring it down, you just go palm down. Alright. Left. Where your fingers are separated. This is not martial art where you keep your fingers closed because you don't want someone to grab a finger. This is Qigong, where you want to have your fingers slightly separated, slightly bent, not straight, not tight, just slightly bent, and you push. So you just paint a bit and start to push. Now move it. With both hands to start, we convect it, initiate a convection, start to gather. And now you'll just bring your hands wide and back in the center. And go, and feel it, you push it. Push it more to the point you make a 2-inch ball. You got your ball right there. Hold it. The idea is to gather from left to right, and then your left hand is going to stay down to up, and you hit while you semi-squat, like in a horse stance, like in a high horse stance. Okay? You can go full low horse stance if you can do it, if you like it. But it's just the idea of when the impact happens, it's not just the hardening in your body. It's the symbol of the impact of the right on the left like this, and the left is still open, and you're going down. Okay? Your left arm like this. Hold it. Okay? Just try to hold it. Okay, you have some kind of pressure there. Okay? Now relax. Okay? Hold your arm. Okay? Free that energy. Hold your arm. I got resistance back. Okay, do you see that? It just puts an energy that prevents the muscle to function correctly. Water stance is not something you're going to do in combat. Although it's going to bring reflexes in combat. It is anti-martial arts. It is not well grounded on, it's not a stable stance. It is to be fluid. It's just to train you to get to this point of being able to just wiggle like that, okay? Using your body and your 4 limbs are waving and just attempting it. You bring your hip in there and it looks like, is it a drunken master would use in a movie, when it's